Hi there, my name's Kat and I'm the animal naturopath. So I just wanted to share with you some fundamental concepts about naturopathy so you get more of a sense of how complete and holistic the whole approach is. So the six guiding principles, the first one is do no harm. So any intervention mustn't weaken the animal's natural capacity to heal itself, because we all have an innate function that heals and repairs excuse me, our bodies. So the first instance is to do no harm, and that everything that we do is preventative, working on the deeper cause and for the animal's best interest. So number two is focus on prevention. So we don't want them to end up in critical conditions that we could have potentially prevented. So prevent rather than cure. So it's not running around chasing symptoms and putting a sticking plaster on everything. We're putting all the building blocks in place for the animal to maintain optimal health. So healthy lifestyle, good diet, being aware of the stressors and doing everything we can to make their life as happy and peaceful as they can. So number three is treat the cause rather than suppress the symptoms. So most doctors, vets, everybody, they're all symptom chasing. This is wrong, take this. This is wrong, take that. There's no sense of, oh, I wonder what might be going on, blah, de blah. Or, have you thought of checking if there's toxins in the environment that may be contributing to this itchy skin, or things that you just have to think about and not just see itchy skin, treat it. It's why is it there? Yeah, you can give the dog something to ease the discomfort, but ultimately we want to find out why it's itching. So adopting a holistic approach, number four, treat the animal as a whole. I've just got to consider each animal individually, look at each case as separate. This is no assumptions of, oh yeah, it's this, oh yeah, it's that, all right, give them this, oh yeah, give them that. There's got to be a full understanding of the dog's habits, lifestyle, diet, stressors. If it was a rescue dog, what had happened to it before, what other things might be contributing to a behavior that they're exhibiting. So it's just finding all the areas and potential situations that could be affecting their health and well-being. So we also, number five, have to understand the self-healing power of the body, and every being possesses the elements required to live in good health, and that whatever I do is supportive of that and isn't adding a toxin or a chemical. So I would give a Bach flower, or I'd do an energetic treatment, or a physical hands-on treatment potentially. But everything is working towards supporting the body's natural instinct and ability to self-heal. And number six, I see my role really fundamentally as educating and encouraging owners to take responsibility and to understand the depth of their role, really, and the benefits of lifestyle changes, and taking a different view of why their dog is responding, reacting in the way that they are to different things. So yeah, it's a big job to have an animal. It's not just, oh, let's have a dog. It's a big commitment. There's so much to think about. It is like having a child in the house. You've got to feed them properly, nurture them, make sure their mental health and well-being is considered, and yeah, treat them as part of the family. Consider them. If you're going away on holiday, tell them when you're going and when you'll be back. Ensure that they're aware of we're moving or any changes that are happening. Because if you're just if they're just being thrown into things, they might be anxious and stressed and not really understand what's going on. So, yeah, when you think of, everything holistically and as a whole entity, then it makes sense that it's not just give them a drug, do this, do this. It's like, oh, okay, I wonder what would it take for me to be behaving like that? What would I be trying to let somebody know? We all exhibit behaviors as humans that are just symptoms of an underlying cause that, people don't stop to think, oh, I wonder what's going on with them. They're just reacting to the behavior. So, we don't really want to be doing that. We want to be considering what's going on underneath. Why is this happening? So, yeah. So I'll consider lifestyle, diet, all things related to their environment, and their upbringing, all the medical issues, everything that's happened, and potential things that could be impacting them, and then work from there. So I'll create a treatment plan. What would happen actually is I would send out an assessment. So we'd have a free 15-minute call, make sure you're on board. I'll send you out a form and you complete it for me to assess then and find out more if I need to ask you more questions. And then I'll go away and review what you've sent me and come up with a treatment plan to suggest to you, and a plan forward of what I believe we can do together. So it's not, oh, my dog's got this, then I'll say, all right, we do that. It's like, no, there's so many other things to consider that I'm not just going to throw potential outcomes, because that's just assuming and it's not really considering everything. It's just, oh yeah, it's that, it might be some of just that, but there's maybe other things to consider as well. And so once we've done that, I'll set you off on the treatment plan. You'll agree to keep a health diary. You'll let me know of any changes, if the remedies have run out. If you've been given some remedies, then we can add more, find out if they're working, if there's been any changes. I'll decide if I need to change the remedy and give you different flower essences. We'd have a check-in, review the plan and decide what we need to do next. There's opportunities for me to teach you how to do energy healing, how to communicate with your animal, and to teach you mindfulness practices and better ways of understanding. So it's a complete package of learning together and creating harmony in your animal's life and in your own life as well. So it's a holistic approach to you and your family, which ultimately is based around the animal, because that's where we've started from. But then it feeds out into the greater dynamics of the whole family and everyone who's involved and their relationship with the animal. And so, yeah, we all have a part to play, and it just depends how committed you are to having healthy, happy life that's conscious and taking everything into consideration and not just unconsciously going through reacting to this and that thing and that thing. And it's more, okay, let's step by step, let's look at this, and I'm your guide and supporter along the way, and I can offer techniques, tools, tips, and advice that can support the process. So yeah, I hope that sounds like something you'd be interested in. I'd love to hear from you. If you want to find out more, please feel free to book a 15-minute call with me, and kat@kathamilton.co.uk, and we can start your journey together. Thank you for listening.